Court, let's spill the tea.
I like it. Okay, first questions from Miss Cordy.
You?
Me. I'm leading the charge today. I got a question for you, Cher.
Don't stump me.
I won't. Okay. What's the deal with rebellion? I occasionally find myself throwing an internal temper tantrum when I just don't want to do my esteemable practices, even though I know they get me back on track. What gives?
That's a good question.
It's
And
true.
we all encounter that in some way or another. But just think about it. Trace it back. Doesn't it make sense that you went through this big period of your life with people telling you what to do and you having to do what they said, like being a child, being in school, any of those things? So there's a part of you that's been practicing rebellion against things that are good for you. You know, you're just like, nobody's going to tell me, even if it's you telling you. So that really is just, it's a little overhang of immature perspective that some of us have carried into adult life, me included. And the only way I know how to deal with it, even with myself, is just to look at it and be very curious. Like, oh, it's so interesting. You sound like you're 14 and your mom is making you do something you don't want to do. And you're stomping your feet saying, I don't want to do it, but you're not 14. And these are your choices. And here's what you know. You've proven it to yourself that doing these things consistently over time leads you closer to the future you say you want. Everything gets better. Layer it on, everything gets better. So be gentle with that little rebellious one. Give her a little kiss on the forehead because she has some frustrations from another place and time. And then just see if you can't dissolve it and start that story in your own mind where I love taking care of myself. I love knowing I'm checking off my practices. I love knowing that when I'm done with each practice, I'm going to feel my energy rise. I'm going to feel so much better. I just love how I feel. I love what it feels like to take good care of myself. Nothing to rebel against here. I'm just following my path. That's the T Court.